action. Buongiorno everybody. Right, here we are today. So we're having Marta modeling. Marta, can you check the number of numbers there? I'll carry on talking just in case you're there. We have Sophia modeling, and then at the back there will be Ryan and Marta. Okay, so we're gonna get quite easy today, getting stronger and harder on the class we're gonna have on Thursday. And Saturday we're going to focus on posture. Right, so for today, let's start with warming up. It's getting a little colder and chillier, so let's start with a little bit of a warm up. First on the leg, but I want to go on what would be a plie. So make sure that your toes look out to the knee, follow the line of the big toe. Keep your abdominals engaged. So in this position, breathe in, and as you breathe out, bring the navel into the spine, close your rib cage, keep your chest up, lengthen through the side. So again, breathing in, stretch an imaginary corset, lengthening through the side, keep your shoulder relaxed down. And one more, lengthening, strengthening the corset, now also pelvic floor muscles engage. As we lower down with the chest up and chest long, arms follow, reach, lengthen. And down. Let's do 6 more of this. Down. Nice. We're like dancer. The weight is onto the heel. The knee follow the line of the big toe. Keep engaging on your core. Lengthen through the neck. Last one here. And then we do one more halfway down. Don't go too hard. Open slightly more the leg. Here it is, and then lift one heel up, and other heel, and lift, lift, lift. One more side, keep engaging your buttock. And then both heel up in here, and little pulsing up and down, squeezing the glutes, arms reaching to the side. At shoulder height, here we are. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in here, reach one arm up, the other to the side, and breathing into the center, breathing out, reaching, lengthen through the side. One more each side, keep the heel up. Strong leg, keep the chest all the way up, reaching to the side, heels down, coming up, breathing. Let's go down again to the knee. This time we go one hand to the other side of the knee, reaching, twisting to the side. Breathing into center, and to the opposite knee. Then stretch. Nice. Back to center, hands down, straight to the arms. Stay there, you push away the floor with your fingers and arch the spine. Arch the spine. Stay in this position while I ask Sophia to model for us. Pull the navel into the spine, feel the rounding of the spine, the lengthening all the way through. Nice. Walk your hands toward one foot, both hands reaching to the side. Reaching here and lengthening. Back to center. To the other side. Lengthening here. And back to center. Hands onto the knees and come up. Restaking the vertebra one by one. Up to center. Nice. Let's now mobilize and strengthen the hip. Feet right under the hip. Bring the weight onto one leg. If you find that too intense, you can always go onto the side wall. Touch there. Lift with the opposite knee. Hands to the side. Keep long, so don't come up with the side. Keep that long, hip aligned as we go down and up onto the down and up. You want to make it a little bit more challenging. Bring the knee forward. Nice, Ryan. That's it. 6, 5, 4, a little bit up, I'm not disciplined team today here. 2, last one, come on, last one, holding up, extend the leg to the back and reach with your chest slightly forward, leg down, and up we go, shake, 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 realign, re-engage the core, and then again you can rock with the hands to the side if you have, otherwise grab a chair, lift, you can go with the leg back, slightly easier here, you have more balance, and down, and up, or if you really feel that you're strong, you're holding your pelvic floor muscle strongly, and bring the knee forward and up. 4 more, 4, keep your chest all the way up, 3, 2, and 1, extend the leg to the back, all the way to the back, lean slightly forward with your chest, holding strong, think of lengthening through the spine, and release down, nice, shake it, shake it, shake it, let's walk into plank, can go easier, so you go this way, so you can go the other way, so going easier means that when you reach down, you go straight onto your knees, or stay in plank, staying on a high plank on the head, and then we walk up, back up again twice to warm up. And then when we reach for the 3rd time the plank, we lower, placing the forearms down. Start with long neck, long spine, strap the imaginary corset, then roll down with control, the navel draws into the spine is arched nicely. Keep breathing, nice, deep breath in and out. When you're down, soften your knees, and then here we want to keep the stability and control of the head. So imagine not wagging of the tail. Keep it strong. Reach the plank position, so we are here. And check that your heels are in line with your toes. If you come slightly forward, that's it. And you're up here, you're not letting the hip down. Stay up and strong and walk back with the same control. Walk back, nice, and roll up, pull the navel into the spine, all the way back, nice. Second one is a warm up, holding the navel into the spine, rolling down, knee soft, walk into plank, and again, if you find intense, place your knees onto the mat, otherwise stay. Make sure that your heels are in line with your toes, coming slightly forward to here. If you find it intense or you feel it onto your lower back, close your leg together. Try closing the leg together, giving support. And then up we go. If you have the leg together, though, this part, so the coming up is a little bit more challenging because your feet stay together. And the balance is bring the feet together. A little bit more attention now and control to the hip. We're not going to swing the hip. We walk into plank, high plank, so onto the hands, and then we go down with forearm. In time to feel, where you feel any pain in your back, go down onto your knees. Use your breath. Feet stay together, a little bit more challenging. Right, not a lot of swinging, please, side to side. Then reach the plank. And then onto your forearm. Nice. I'm going to work hard in here. Feel free to bring your knee on your knees if you find it too intense. Right. I want to go 3 times. Your belly button reach to the mat. Down 3 and up. Down 2 and up. Last 1 and up. Now to the side. So one hip, go down 3 times. 3, same hip. 2. And 1. Last one to the other side. 3 and 2 and 1. Can be onto child pose in here, or you can stay plank as an isometric position, strong. Am I the only one? Come on, guys. I am. Go. Strong plank here. Another 20 seconds. Strong. Use your breath. 10 more now, go. 10, 9. Long neck, keep your nose pointed to the mat. Feel strong. 3, 2, 1. And in child pose. Recovering here. You alright? More. Nice. Oh, I really needed this. Thank you. That made me commit towards a little bit of a workout. Otherwise, it's easy to get lazy in lockdown. Okay, in 4-point kneeling, we're going to move the spine. A little bit of flexibility throughout the spine. Sophia, see how you go in here. Sophia has a little often back pain, so we're working on that. And then we move to exercises in this. So onto knee and hands, so 4-point kneeling. Keep the spine flat. So use your abdominals to keep the spine flat. Right. So, for example, in Sophia's case, she tends to use one side much more than the other. So one side is stronger, the other one is weaker. So if you know you have something like that, insist in feeling like you are contracting the side that you feel weaker, a little bit more. So Sophia, the side that you feel weaker, lift the knee. Right, so this is your weaker side. Lift the knee, keep it to hovering, in this way engaging more that side of the spine. If you don't have this, just do it with one knee first, and then with the other one, Ryan, your knee should be under the hip. Yes. Right, here you are. How's it, Sophia? You managed it? All right. And if you don't have any difference on the way your spine works or the strength of your back muscles, to the other side. One knee and then the other. Keep it down. The lower, the better. Keep engaging on your core just to keep the knee in hovering position. A very subtle movement. And let's mobilize the spine by tilting the tailbone up and down. A little bit, not too much, just the first part is only the, imagine you have a tail, and you're wagging the tail, instead of side to side, you're wagging up and down, that's it. And then the middle part of the spine, so the longer spine, a little bit of movement. Now visualize your tummy. Close your rib cage strongly when you arch the spine. So next time, think of, instead of your back, think of your tummy. Draw the abdominals in. And then the upper part of the spine. So imagine to be an angry cat. Reach, big cat stretch all the way. Dipping down and then reaching. One more. Reaching. And now spine flat. All right. We go to the Superman or Wonder Woman position. We lift one knee into hovering, as we've done before, keeping it there. And then we lift the opposite hands into a hover. Holding it there, strong and in control. Keep your abdominals in to protect your spine. Then reach arms all the way. And right, sitting up to see how we're doing here. Keep your abdominals in. Now, if at any point you feel that it's too intense for your back, keep the leg down, just move the arms. Ryan, keep your abdominals in so your spine stays flat. Nice. Return. Let's do same side, so we're not switching everything in time. We keep same side with control. Reach the Superman position. And return. Two more. Reach the Superman position. Long. What do you want to touch? With your fingers, one wall, and with the toes, opposite wall, and return. I have one more here to target the upper abdominals. So stay up. Make sure that your spine is flat because you're using your abdominals. And then you want to reach with the fingers toward the end of the mat or the opposite wall, swinging the weight forward, swing the weight forward, bring the weight forward. Holding there, 2, 1. Shake. Side to side, arching the spines a bit, so a massage. Then get back into spine flat. Okay, lift one knee. Now we're working the other side. Opposite hand, still hold it. Holding it there, holding in hovering position. Control. Breathe out, pull the navel into the spine. Then reach. We have 3 more to go to the side. Breathing in when you come back in. Breathing out when you reach the Superman position. 2 more. Breathing in. Last one. Keep pushing the floor away with the hands onto the mat. We have 1 more to stay in this position long and then bring the weight forward. More intense workout on the upper abdominals. Keep breathing, keep breathing. 2, 1, and turn. In child pose, we open the knee, we keep the feet together. Nice. We're gonna, in a second, 2, 3, 4, get onto the back. Sit at the beginning of the mat, sitting on the laptop. And massaging a little bit the spine with a roll-like ball. Then preparing the spine for the abdominals and the work onto the hip. So sit up, bring the leg together, feet together. Then lift the heel from the mat, rotate the shoulder down. Sitting right on top of the sitting bone. Breathing in, lengthen to the spine. Breathing out, arching the spine. As we arch the spine, the navel draws in. Coming back up, sitting straight. Breathing in. And breathing out, arching the spine. Lift the toes up and balance in this position. We have a specific breathing pattern in here. And make sure that you don't go all the way back to your head. That stop at shoulder blades and use the breathing. So it's breathing in to back, breathing out, come back up. Let's go. In and out. So try not to move your leg. Breathing in, use your abdominal rather. Yeah, that's it. In. Imagine to be a ball. We don't go all the way to the neck. Now remember, we only go as far as the shoulder blades. Is it very good? It's my spine ones. Yeah, many people say that, especially when you're thin. It happens. Pull the navel into the spine. Make sure that you don't, sometimes you feel it because you go all the way back, bouncing only on the upper part of the spine. But you're supposed to touch also the lower part of the spine. That's supposed to be here. Back. Nice. And that's it. Breathing in. Round the spine, breathe in as you go down. Breathe in now. I'm breathing in. Yeah, no, when you go. Okay, lift your feet up. You long. Breathing in to go back. Now, breathe out. As you breathe out. So here the challenge is to stay back for 2 seconds. So let's prepare. Lift. Imagine to be a ball. Then breathe in and stay and out. Use your abdominals as brakes. Pull the abdominals in. Feel like you're using them as a brake. Let's give it a go. Breathing in. 2, 1, and out. 1 more. Breathing in. Hold it. The breath. And move the abdominals in. Nice. Coming up to seated position, I want to open the feet and knee and hip width. Hands under the knee, sit up straight. Breathing in and then arching the spine, back. And again, coming back up, breathing in. Couple more vertebrae touching the mat this time when we go back down. And breathing out. 2 more. Last one. come up, and arms and shoulder height. If you find it too intense, by all means, hands to the side of the thighs. Sit up straight, now engage also the pelvic floor muscles. Prepare breathing in, sitting even straighter, and as you breathe out, down all the way to the mat. If you find it too intense, by all means, try straightening the leg. Give the body a nice big stretch. We're not going to stay here for long, sorry, Martha. Extend the arm along the side, feet flat onto the mat. Long neck. Go the navel into the spine. Now we want to keep the spine in neutral. We always say this, which means that there's a little bit of air going under the lumbar spine. So we're not flattening the vertebra onto the mat. The chest is open and relaxed, so let it go of any tension in the shoulder that built up during the day. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Pull the navel into the spine and the pelvic floor muscles up as well. You still have a little space under the spine. Then lift the leg into tabletop and tabletop. Right. So we work in this position. First we aim to the hip mobility and then the hip strengthening. So you keep your arms along the side, but I move them so I can show you the movement. There. So I'm abdominals engaged without flattening the spine. Keep all relaxed and natural or neutral. Leg are slightly open, then we twist the knee to one side, back to center, and to the other side. No need of going all the way down to the mat. The lower you go with the knees, the more you're using your side muscles, so obliques and transversus. Use your breath, side. At the same time, visualize the opening the movement in your hip. So letting go to the side. Back to center after your last one. Now I ask you to open your arms like I am doing, so like an aeroplane at shoulder width. All right. So instead of just simply going side to side, and I'm going to demonstrate with Sophia, because I'll do it with you. Instead of doing side to side, we make like a semicircle from one arm to the other. So we got one side, then as we come up, we don't go along the same line, but we push the leg away, lengthening and straightening there. And then the knee comes in toward the chest as we move to the other arm. Back to center and then to the other. So it's here and then here. Straightening the leg and then to the other side. All right, let me show you Sophia. All right, if you find it it's too hard for your spine, you can draw further the abdominals in and flattening the spine. If you want to strengthen more your abdominals and you don't have problem with your back, make sure that you keep a light curve. But before Sophia, flatten it and bring the knees slightly closer. Your arms and shoulder are relaxed, so they're not completely nice. Then go bring the leg with the knee close to one arm. Then come back to the center, extending, not too far, and then bring them together and go to the other side. Nice. How is that? Just fine? Can you manage? Yeah. Now, so you can do it at different levels. First of all, you can protect your spine using your abdominals. Then you can do this movement as Sophia is doing with the knee closer all the time, so the leg bent. And she goes to one side, hold, back to center, and then to the other side, hold. Making like a semicircle. If you find that you can manage, because your spine, your abdominals are strong, then when you come to the center, you extend the leg. So it's side, extend, and side. Two more each side. Use your breath. Last one each side. And hug the knee to the chest as you come to the center. Keep your arm now at shoulder width. Drop the knee completely down onto the mat on one side, onto the floor. As you breathe out, feel the lengthening along the side in the hips area. And then at your own tempo, go to the other side, dropping the knees down completely, all the way down. And back to center. Nice. I'm going to do one more for the hips. So the variation in here is to support or lift your hip by placing the hands under. So Sophia, you will do it in that position, hands under the, you feel, make your two fingers together forming a triangle in this way, and then place it under, so your tailbone is in that hole forming on the triangle. Right. If you don't have problem with your lumbar spine, your arms can slide in a V shape along your side. Nice. Then lift both leg up. Yeah. And then you can have them straight or slightly bend. Heels together, toes apart. So we insist here in the inner thighs and pelvic floor muscles. And make little circle, one direction. Do 8 circle, slow, small circle, like drawing circles onto the ceiling, one direction. It is easier, and give more support to the body if you open your arms at shoulder width. So you decide, you like airplane or slightly closer to your body, so a little bit more challenging. When you've done your 8 small, then you can make a bigger circle, lowering the leg. And bring the leg up. Stop every time the leg are up toward the seat. So down, around, and up. 3 more. Down, around, and up. 2. Last one. Holding there, reverse. 8 little circles. Relax your shoulder. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure you'll be tensing the shoulders. And keep breathing. Heel together, toes apart. You can have your leg bent or leg straight. When you've done your 8 small circle, make bigger circles. So the leg goes down, around. The lower the leg go, the harder you work in your core. But make sure that you don't go too low if you have back problems. Right? Keep the leg quite high. And not 5 on your wrist. And hug your knee to the chest. We're going to higher the tempo by also having higher heart rate. Feet onto the mat. We're going to start with 100, synchronizing the movement of the arms with the breathing. Feet stay down and then progressively moving toward the harder. So Sophia, you keep your feet down while we Martha right now will go higher. So you should show the regression, Sophia, or the lower way of doing it. So lift the arms up, hovering above the mat. The first feeling should be you reaching with your fingers toward your heels. So create space between ears and shoulders. Engage your core by strapping the corset and zipping up a pair of tight pants. Breathing in, lengthening through the neck. Breathing out, lift your head up. Lift higher, reaching. You have a soft imaginary pitch under your chin, curling up. Stay in this position, so moving the arms up and down. You still feel the shoulder blades piercing onto the mat. Let's go with the tempo. So we breathe in for 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5. Scooping your abdominals. navel to thigh. 2 more. If it's too intense, you can have your head down. Then Sophia, stay with your feet down. The other one, come with the leg into tabletop, tabletop. That's the way. Now we move faster, breathe faster. But also the aim here is to reach up higher. So we don't have any more the shoulder blades piercing onto the neck. Come higher and go. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out. In 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 3 more you can do with the leg in this position or with the leg extended. Last one. And down, happen to the chest, from side to side. I'm not going to stop for the next 2 exercises of the abdominal series. Keep one knee closer, extend the other leg. You can do this with the head down, so if you want to show this one, or lift your head up, reaching higher, so again, the shoulder blades are knocked onto the neck. Coming all the way up, nose to the knee. The leg can be up to the ceiling or progressively lower down, engaging more the core. And swing. And swing. Let's go. Swing. Change. Single leg straight. And 6, 6, 5, and change. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, and 1. 1, both legs straight, and scissor. A little faster. 4, 8, 8, 7, and change. 6, and 4, 3, 2, 2, and 1. 1, and hug your knee to the chest. Stay down. Give your body a nice big stretch. And we're going to finish with the exercise for the back. To strengthen the back muscles, to learn to engage the back muscles and protect it with the abdominals. So we lie onto the tummy. The position we start is with a cheek, one cheek down, completely relaxing the shoulders onto the mat. Let the shoulder drops. Let go of the abdominals. This is also a first aid or emergency position. If anybody gets sudden back pain or whiplash, this is the position you or the person who's having it should be placed. Then we move on to exercise, strengthen the back muscles. So the hands on either side of your head. Place the forearms down. Engage the abdominals. Wrap strongly, engaging the glutes. Next time you breathe out, feel the navel coming, drawing in like you have a soft beach coming with belly button. Then point the nose to the mat. Keep engaging strongly the core in the glutes and pushing onto the forearms. And keep the forearms down. We come up with the chest. Now here I want you to think long. It's long back, but it's also the long front chain. So it's like someone is pulling the head away from you and you lengthen the muscle along the spine. Keep pushing onto the forearms, not lifting the elbows up. Keep the nose pointed down so there's an alignment of the back of the neck. Breathe in, stay up. As you breathe out, you lift a little bit higher. And roll all the way down, placing the other cheek down. Shake the hip from side to side. Breathing in. Point the nose to the mat. Lift up, up, up. One more time. You find easy the second time. Lengthening a little bit more. Strong, you're still wearing your corset. Breathing in. We'll go all the way up, so we place onto the hands. Breathing in, pressing onto the hand, lift the elbows, coming all the way up. If you have back pain here, you let go of the hips, dropping down, not holding the abdominals. This is a great way of stretching. Let go down, so let all the abdominals drop down. Rotate the shoulder away. If you don't have a back pain, pull the navel into the spine. And come to a seated position. Onto your knee, onto your back. Rotate the shoulders. Well, we had a good one. If you still have a few minutes to go with more exercises, you can go to your favorite one, at least for my students, which is the swimming. And then we're gonna have a class next this coming Thursday at 5 o'clock. There will be information on the Facebook page. And then Saturday morning, we're gonna have a morning class. So we choose a time in which both the Australian and the Italian can join us. So you can practice a little bit of your Italian as well. And we focus on posture on Saturday. All right, hope you enjoy this. If you're still there, take care. And we look forward to see you on Thursday.